If a move to Big Sky, Montana is on your radar, you're gonna love this home right behind me. It's listed just under $5 million. It's ski on, ski off in Moonlight Basin. We're in cowboy heaven today, and we're gonna take a home tour of the home that's located right behind me. So let's turn the camera around. It's a beautiful sunny day in August. As we walk inside, we're gonna see the kitchen off to my right. This is a great area for dining. I have friends that have a home very similar to this one, so I spent the last 20 years coming up and enjoying this space, getting to see how it functions with guests, with skiers, and all seasons throughout the year. So you have this spacious kitchen that is open. People can hang out at the bar. There's a refrigerator here, and nice warm cabinetry. And don't worry, we're gonna see everything, and I'm really excited to show you what's behind a door downstairs. It's really unique to this property. Here is our dining area. I've seen larger tables too, or you could have a leaf to allow for more guests. Let's take a look from this angle. And this gorgeous living area here. I just realized I skipped something in the kitchen that I really wanted to show you. I have someone who's really interested in cowboy heaven and promised her that I'd show some of the kitchen and the decor so that they could get inspired for their own home. Again, this is a ski on, ski off property. So I'm going to show you exactly how a homeowner or someone staying here can really utilize this space. So here is a hot tub. And we can do a little bit outside here in a moment, but what I really want to show you again is the kitchen. Let me know in the comments where you guys are watching from. I always find it so interesting to know what countries or states that you're watching from. I want to know what you guys like or don't like in these home tours. So it looks like there's Tupperware. I believe this may be a vacation rental because it's very much set up so. There's a spice cabinet there. Pretty bare bones, which isn't surprising for someone who doesn't live here year round. Okay, so we have kind of this stoneware ceramic set for dishes. And glassware here. So set up really well for people who might be visiting, and that way they can have everything that they need. I want to take a moment for these gorgeous ceilings too. Look at that. So much warmth. I've seen this living area or one like it set up for the holidays. It's just so beautiful to have a large Christmas tree either in front of that window there that goes all the way up to the ceiling. And imagine stockings hung by the fireplace, some built-in bookshelves. Real quick, I want to take you guys outside though. So we're still on the main level. You can see there's a grill out here. Here's the street view. And I love the mature landscaping in between the homes. It feels like a nice natural barrier. Here you'd use your hot tub. Here's looking at Moonlight Basin. You can see your neighbors this direction. But what's really unique and neat about this property is you see that trail below? That is a ski on, ski off trail. So you could literally strap on your boots, your skis, your snowboard, whatever it is that you prefer, and jump on this trail that's right below this home and ski right on over to the chairlift. That way you don't have to pack up your car and your gear. It's literally ski on, ski off. So here's your deck. And we'll go back inside and explore the rest of the house. But remember that trail because we will come around back to it here in a moment from a different view. So in this home, the primary suite is on the lower level, and we'll also explore the loft up these stairs in just a moment. I just want to make sure that we see everything before we head on upstairs. So here's the front door that we came through. There is this little coat closet, which is really nice because even you don't have everything kind of out on display. There is a kind of drop zone here that people can hang up their coats and their purses when they first get in, and also a powder room here off the front door. So you have a vanity, really cute setup, window for some natural light, and again there's a foyer. One thing that I think is really fun about this front door, as you see this is your little peephole. Let's see if I can open this. Come on, there we go. So you can look out and see out your little window instead of it just being a little hole. Kind of fun. We'll close that up just for privacy for the next person. I think we've seen everything there is to see on the main level here. So next I want to go upstairs and explore the loft. So here's the garage door. It's a little enclave here. I know some of you guys want me to show the garage and not skip it. So this is a 1-stall garage. It smells really good in here. It smells like wood, probably from that firewood there. There's a little loft area for more storage. There's a man door that exits out to the side. And most of the time vacationers, they only have a need for one vehicle. So this works when someone's not living here year round. A lot of these homes are owned by people who have second, third, fourth homes elsewhere. And this is where they come to recreate in winter or summer when they want to spend some time in beautiful Montana. All right, back to the main house. So we'll go up the stairs. And I've seen this loft serve different functions. This is set up as additional guest living. So this would be great for kids with these, single beds or trundle beds. You could pull that out and have, another 4 kiddos staying up here probably. They have this set up as a little office desk area. And again, we're looking down at the living room. Tons of natural light. It's a really cool moose up there. We'll try to see if we can get it from a different angle. You can look down into the living room below, which is really nice. If you need to talk to someone below, you just look over the railing. Okay. So I have seen other homes in Cowboy Heaven to set this up with a pool table and kind of make it a game room. There is this cool little closet space here, which I think would be so fun for kids, kind of as a fort. So let's see. Oh yeah, okay. So right now they have bedding stored in here, but how fun would this be? Let's turn on the light. How fun would this be for like a kid's toy area? It's not a ton of space, but I remember as a kid, I just loved little fort areas. So that I've seen kind of turn into like a Lego or Princess Castle area. Let me turn up that light. Let's take a view from this angle. So you can see the 2 beds set up here with that railing looking down below at the living room. The nice thing about this loft of it is it does have an ensuite bathroom. So you really could have guests up here. They have their own bathroom. There's a vanity, commode, nice view of the outside, some towel storage, and then this beautifully tiled shower with glass door. And we can kind of look behind it real quick. Put this towel down where I found it. All right. Now we'll go downstairs. Also, let me know in the comments if Big Sky is somewhere that you've visited before, or if you own a home in Big Sky, or if this is on your bucket list. Let me know. I've been coming up here for, since about 2005. I attended Montana State University in Bozeman, and I had a dear friend, one of my best friends in the whole world. Her family owned a place up here, and it was just always magical to come visit. There's something so magical about Big Sky. So this home in Cowboy Heaven is just near and dear to my heart. It just makes me feel like home, just somewhere where I've always wanted to be. Okay, so we're gonna come back to this door. Remember that we're gonna come back to it because it's really special. So we come down these stairs, and immediately to the left, coming down the stairs, is your primary bedroom, which is kind of unique. Some of the homes in Cowboy Heaven have the master or primary bedroom on the main level. This one has it on the lower level. So here you can see there's another beautiful fireplace, just really cozy and elegant. There's a mirror. We'll go check out that closet in a moment. First, I want you to see the primary bathroom. Beautifully tiled bathtub. You have a shower off to the right. Again, same setup as upstairs, little different color scheme. But you have tile and a glass door enclosure. You have your commode there, and then you have dual vanity with sinks and towels and everything that you could need right there. So let's go check out your closet. So this is a really nice setup. So it's a walk-in. So there's some space immediately to my right. As we walk inside here a little bit further, you can see there's additional built-in, plenty of space, especially if you're only here for a few weeks a year. You don't need a full built-out closet the same way you might at home, living 365 days a year. So generous size primary closet. We're going to take a quick peek right here on the outside. And again, you can see that ski on, ski off trail. Oop, this door was wide open. Good to know. Okay, we'll lock that up before we leave. All right. So now we're on the, I guess you would say the lowest level, which is a walkout. And again, you can see that trail is right there. So what you would be tempted to do, or what I would be tempted to do, is just strap on my skis and boots right here where I'm standing. Just jump right on that trail. And with this having snow cover, all this grass and these kind of like little bushes, they're going to be all covered by snow. So you could literally just ski onto the trail, which is, gosh, 10, 20, 30 feet away. It's literally right there. So from here, you can see that balcony where we were just standing moments ago, and we'll go back through the primary. You probably wouldn't want to leave with your skis and boots on from the primary. It wouldn't be the ideal place to store your things, especially your winter gear, which gets wet. So that's where I promised we were going to come back to this door. So if I were the homeowner here, I'd probably have, some cubbies or something built in here or here, because I'd want all my ski stuff readily accessible. I don't want to have to bring it into the rest of the house. I want it to dry and be ready for when I'm ready to go out and go skiing. So one thing I should mention about Moonlight is it is an optional membership. Homeowners are not required to be a member to own a home here in this area in Cowboy Heaven. However, it's recommended that they do so. It's a $150,000 one-time buy-in right now. But there's so many amenities that come with a Moonlight membership. One of them is use of the Lake Lodge, which has a gorgeous swimming pool. Our family goes up there all the time in summer, and we absolutely love it. And Montana, believe it or not, does get warm enough to be able to go outside. We've been getting temperatures in the 90s, even topping 100 this year. So poolside does feel really nice. And say the other amenity that we really like using near the Lake Lodge is Ulri's Lake. There is paddleboarding and canoes, a trampoline in the middle of the lake, which is private and only used for members. So definitely worth, if you're going to invest in a home up here in Cowboy Heaven, you'll want full access of being able to use the range of those amenities. Here's a bedroom here. As you've probably noticed, a lot of these bedrooms are en suite, which really functions well for guests to come stay. So people have the space that they need. and don't have to rely on shared bathrooms and have some privacy too. So you can see behind this door is another glass shower. I don't want to move this towel, but you can see just like the one in the loft, it has a darker colored tile and glass door. One thing I wanted to point out too is the laundry room on this lower level. So in addition to washer dryer, there is kind of an additional mud room or storage room. One more door here. And if you notice, this door has a lock on it. So I imagine that the true homeowner probably keeps some of their personal belongings in this area. That way they don't have to tote their ski things, you know, their snowboards, their skis every single time they want to come to Montana. They can just walk off a section of their home dedicated to their own personal belongings while allowing guests to access the rest of the house. So here's the final bedroom that we haven't seen yet. This is the fourth one. Again, set up for more guests. View of the trail below. It's another ensuite too, so we're going to go into that bathroom in just a moment. Just want to get a different angle of this room for you. This one has a tub. This is the only tub that I've seen in this house, which is fine because a lot of people who are traveling just want a quick shower anyway, but if someone did have kids or like soaking in a tub, there is one tub in this home. Oh, I guess in the master bedroom too, there is a soaker tub. Next, we'll look in this closet just so you can get an idea of what the closets generally look like. So there's a rod that goes all the way across and also a shelf up high. So plenty of space to store things. So again, here's the lower level. You have 3 of the 4 bedrooms down here. Primary is here. There's your ski on, ski off access door right there. And I've seen in some other homes in Cowboy Heaven that ski on, ski off access being on the main level, connected by a mud room, which is really smart because you truly do have space to store snowboard, skis, and such. There's a few different layouts of this home. So it all depends on kind of what functions and works well for you. I also love the flooring. I want to get up close of this like circle saw, beautiful floor. Get a last look here of this beautiful home in Big Sky, Montana. So as I said before, if moving to Bozeman, Montana, Big Sky, Montana or Bozeman, Montana is something that you're interested in and you want more information, feel free to reach out to me at my cell phone. I have it in the banner. That's my direct cell phone. So text me, call me. Also email me or leave a note below in the comments. I'd love to talk to you more, send you more information about moving here and what I love here. So also if there's an address that you want me to home tour, let me know because I do tours every single week. I'm going to try to start bumping that up to twice a week. So if there's something you really want to see, let me know the address and I'll go check it out for you. Thanks, guys.